Parents, welcome. We are going to do a little tutorial on how to get your child to access this amazing resource for Learning Ally. Learning Ally is an incredible opportunity for our students to enjoy literacy, to access information and stories about their very favorite things, and to use one of the most powerful tools that our country has right now for children. As you can see, if you look up in this corner, I signed in or went to learningally.org. That is the link that I provided you. The next thing you're going to do is log in. I'm going to log in as a sample student that I made so you can see how it will look for you. Okay, so I'm going to use my username, which you're going to do. I use my grandfather's name. Okay. And we're going to do our password and click login. You are going to see this screen next. You can add a security question if you want. You can set reading goals. I wouldn't do that with your guys because we're just looking for the enjoyment of reading. The next thing you can do is go here to My Bookshelf. See it? And click. So this takes you to a bookshelf. On the bookshelf are 3 books that I put in everybody's account just to get us started. There's our class absolute favorite book, which is Green Eggs and Ham. I chose a book about animals because we love dolphins in our room. And I chose a fun book from when I was a kid called Where the Wild Things Are. So this is what you're going to see next. So let's review. You went to the Learning Ally site. You put in your child's username and password. And next you clicked bookshelf, my bookshelf. Okay? Over here it says, I'm ready to listen to my audiobooks. Do you see this? You will click continue. And what you do next is you choose the type of device that you have. You have a phone or tablet. You have a computer. If you're using the district computer, you can download it to that. And you may also download this as an app from the App Store on any Android or iDevice that supports this. I'm not sure that Kindle does, but anything you want is fine. So you would choose the device. Okay, here are your options. And then you would hit continue and follow the prompts from there. I can't do that for you because I've already downloaded these. Okay. From there, this audiobook, you could click, it's downloaded, and you could listen to it. Now, a couple things I'm going to show you next, how to browse audiobooks, and you can choose what books your child might really like. The beauty about this system is it has human-read text about many topics and many kind of areas of interest for your child. And your son or daughter can sit back and enjoy learning or reading about any topic they want. And it doesn't inhibit them in any way from accessing content that they're interested in. So I want to point out here before we move to the next thing, it says voice text H. This is a good thing to notice. Voice text H means human read book. Some of the older books might not have this, and the reading will not be as dynamic. So just a little heads up, you want to look for books that are voice text H. You can certainly look at other books. Okay, so right now you are on your bookshelf. If you want to pick books or your child wants to pick books, you go here, browse audiobooks. And you can search books here. by any category. So if your son or daughter really likes sharks, you could put sharks in here. If your son or daughter really likes the Diary of the Wimpy Kid books and thinks they're funny, you could put that in there. You can come here and browse by a subject. You can browse by grade level, okay? Or you can do a search. So I'm going to put in the word shark and see what we find. So here are some books on sharks. Okay. Notice over here, this is voice text H. That would be very dynamically read. Classic audio would be okay, but it won't show the words and be as dynamically read. Either one is good. So if I wanted to have Shadow of the Shark book, I could click the picture. It's from the Magic Tree House. I can read about what the book includes. Okay, tells you the year it was written. If you look down here, it tells you the grade range. So this is appropriate for kids in grades 2 to 5, ages 7 to 10. Okay. And if your student liked that, you would click Add to Bookshelf. And then if your child wanted to read that, you go back to the bookshelf. And there it is in addition to the other books. Now, if what we've heard from teachers who are already using this in the older grades, sometimes the bookshelves get very full and it's hard for the students to manage everything in there. So if you would like to remove it from the bookshelf, you would click here. And yes, and the book is gone. Okay, so let's just walk through this one more time and show you what you will see when you first sign in. I'm clicking back. Is it going to go all the way back for you? Let's see. All right, here's the first screen. Again, when you first enter this, you will log in the username and the password for your student. You can go directly to your bookshelf. And on any of those books, when you're ready to read your audiobooks, you'll click here and you will select the device that your student is going to read on and you'll continue from there. Once you've done that, your student is able to read books. I have put these 3 books on your child's bookshelf. You do not need to keep them. I am very sure everybody will love Green Eggs and Ham because it's one of our favorites. Okay, to find books for your child to choose on their own, you would go to Browse Books. You could put in a title. You could put in a topic that might interest the kids. We could put in cats. Okay, anything that would be interesting to your child. You could click on the book. Take a look at it's juvenile, not nonfiction. It's good for ages 5 to 8. Check the type of audio. It's classic audio, so it may not show the words, but that's okay. And if you like that book, you can add it to your bookshelf. You go back to your bookshelf, and there it is. Okay, this is a really wonderful opportunity for our students to have this. And while it's not mandatory, I really encourage you to take advantage of this wonderful opportunity. This will be an option for your kids each week in their lesson plans from me. It's also something the kids could do once they've downloaded a book. If you choose to put it on a tablet or a phone, the kids could listen to books on long car rides. They could listen to a book before bed every night. They could use this in a variety of applications. So I hope you enjoy this wonderful new tool. If you have questions about using it, please let me know. And as always, thank you for listening.